Another concept is the doctrine law signatures. And the doctrine law signatures is what it, like what a plant might look like, or what it resembles, what types of characteristics it might have, that might show how it would heal, what it might heal. So, like if you're looking at things like if there's thorns or stingers on it, then that might help with that stinging, burning pain sensation. So things like stinging nettle or devil's club or things like that, like hawthorn, you know. And then also there's other things, like if you look at not only what it resembles, but what it looks like, even like the colors and whatnot. Like, so you look at fruits, like berries or whatever, you know, they'd help with the heart, you know, it just, and things like that. So if you're going through that medicine wheel and trying to maintain balance, and those are other aspects that you might want to check and maintain, ensure you're following along with that. And then you have to also, not necessarily what it resembles, but what it feels like. So if there's cold sensations, like if you're not responding well to cold, and then you shouldn't be, you should try to avoid things like cold water, cold water, and ice cubes and ice cream and frozen yogurt and whatnot, because all those create muscle spasm, and the more that happens, then it just exacerbates those pain sensations. So you really want to avoid things like that. And so ice packs and stuff like that may be your enemy. So when somebody's saying, you know, just trying to help you and say maybe use some rice, like the rest ice compression and elevation, but if cold is your enemy, then you might want to just avoid that. And you might want to look at options like using hot, say like a capsicum pepper, a chili pepper or something like that, and making that into like a little salve in your beeswax. Or you can put some chili pepper or something, or whatever, the cayenne pepper, in your foot powder. You don't want to put it directly on your skin like that, because it'll burn. But you just want to create that heat and draw that, help with the pain. And what that does, it helps with the blood flow to that area, and that helps reduce the pain sensation. And I'm also available down at the Sacred Space Room for more information on that. And then also, if we're talking about traditional plants or plants that are out there, you know, we have a saying like, whatever the Creator gives us, what we need, you know, that provides. And then sometimes we'll find those things right out of our house. I was giving an example, like a family member of mine that with gout, and they had a burdock that just grew outside of their house, and they just took the leaf and made kind of a poultice out of it and wrapped his foot with the burdock leaf to help eliminate those pain sensations he's feeling. And similar, you could do similar with comfrey. If you ever get some of these around you and you wonder why, well, check it out. Yeah. And then also sleep. Like you really got to make sure you're getting that good quality sleep. And then there's a reason why people say, no eating or drinking after 8. And there's, you need time to rest and digest in order to get that good REM sleep. And then the electronics, I can interfere a lot with REM. So if you can't charge your laptop or your phone or something in another room away from you where you sleep, then at least put it a good distance away and across your room so you're getting that rest. And I have a gamut of sleepy time teas, and I do have some of those down at the Sacred Space Room, and I can definitely help you out there if you come with wanting more information on that. But then lavender and hops really help. Those are really, really nice. Like the hops leaves, they're really nice and pillowy soft. Like if you ever feel them. Like if you grab hops leaves and just stuff them in your pillow and make that, then you're going to get the benefits of that. Or if you don't want to do that, even if you just have it in a water bowl or water glass on your nightstand or in a mister or something, those are all tools that you can use to make sure that you're getting some help to get that good sleep.
I'm very humbled to honor Muriel in her work and share the theme of the month and creating that awareness as to what can we learn from around us within our traditional territories of maybe some of the plants that we see on a daily basis through the seasons, and what else can we do with those plants? How else can we preserve these teachings and creating these culturally safe discussions? It's really important to ensure we do it with a good heart and a good mind. Letsamot, Letsathala, to continue the teachings through maybe offering some Helkamelim or offering some wonderful words of our elders, because we know how important it is that they still are able to continue and will always guide us to where we need to be.